8% a lot?
Possibly. Howdy, JK.
Hey, JK.
How are you doing today? Hope all is
Hope
good.
you're having a good Saturday, sir.
What are you cooking?
Creamy Parmesan chicken.
She's gonna make creamy Parmesan chicken. Hey, J-Lo, how's it going, man?
Hi, J-Lo.
Hey, J-Lo, Mrs. West Texas is just fine, man. Ain't no lizard people coming up in here, for sure.
Not in this house. This is the
Not
house of the Lord.
Not in this house.
But I'm glad it makes me feel good that you were concerned, J-Lo. That's so sweet.
JK, I hope it is. I'm freaking hungry.
I hope it is too. I've made it a couple times before, but I haven't made it in a long time. Give a knife, please.
You on a cutting board?
Yeah, I just wanted to cut a piece of this real quick for the... How's your Saturday, J-Lo? And there's a lot going on, huh?
Is that for the food or are you drinking that?
No, I'm drinking it.
Oh. Shit, I thought you put
I
it
think
in the
they
chicken.
just try to overwhelm us with so much stuff that people just can't even process one thing before another thing happens. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You know what? From all the stuff that I've read, this whole thing with Venezuela, I'm pretty happy with it.
Leftover chicken quarters. Oh, Mr. West Texas would love
I
that.
love the quarters. Yep. I'm not really that upset about it. The guy was a dictator. You know. How do you how do y'all feel in the chat about
The capture of Maduro.
the capture of Maduro? You know, everybody's saying, "Oh, it's an oil grab. It's an oil grab." Well, you know what? ConocoPhillips, Exxon, Chevron, they all went into Venezuela and helped them build their oil field. And then Venezuela crawfished out of the deal and stopped and didn't make any payments to them. They were supposed to make payments to them, billions and billions of dollars worth of payments that they weren't doing. So,
Like I said, they're just trying to overstimulate us with all this stuff going on that people can't even process one thing before another thing happens, or they're like, y'all look over here while we do this over here. And I don't know, everything's a psyop to me now. We're making creamy Parmesan chicken, Craig.
So what he was
I don't want to
doing,
get political with this. All I'm
well,
saying is
but what
that
he was doing was he was confiscating their oil that should have, that
pretty
the payment
much,
should have
Craig,
been made.
pretty much Italian, yeah.
The payment should have been being made to these American companies, and they weren't. So, nah, J Lo, he didn't violate international law. It's the same thing in Mogadishu. Who's president when Mogadishu happened? They were going in to get a warlord. Oh, JK, I've already seen a ton of videos where they're celebrating. They're celebrating all over the world. Venezuelans are celebrating all over the world for this. You know, I mean,
But did y'all know that Venezuela was a very, very conservative country? Like they banned, I'm not going to say all the stuff they banned, but y'all know all the stuff that's cool here.
cool.
Not, like, you know what I mean? Like everything that they're cool with us doing here, it was banned over there. Like,
Well, yes,
you know
sweetheart.
the
Yeah, but the Taliban are the same way. Does that make them good people? Hamas,
I don't know.
same way.
I don't know what to think about. I don't know. I don't know. I look at everything with a suspicious eye. That's just how I've been for the last 8 years now. I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know where to look. I don't know, it's crazy. And a reporter, she asked Trump today,
What?
she said, how is arresting Maduro putting America first? And he mumbled something about oil and how we're the ones that built their infrastructure and we're gonna get back our money for that. And just wasn't a good answer to me. I wish it would have been better, but not saying he's do anything wrong. I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Well, there you go, J Lo. I thought that they were best friends. All this time,
I think they're working
everybody on
together
the
behind
left
the
has been
scenes,
saying
honestly.
that Putin and Trump were best friends, they're best buddies, and he's
And
now
I do.
you're
I
saying
think.
that he's
I
put
think.
out an arrest warrant, filing charges on him. Shouldn't there be charges filed on Putin? I mean,
Well, yeah, he's unalived a lot of people with his war.
you can't really put Putin in on that, man. He's not a good example of somebody to be filing charges on anybody.
Yeah, that's true. I get you there.
Exactly, Craig. Craig says, "Oh wow, Putin, the dictator, filing a lawsuit
I know,
for
and
another
another dictator. Yeah,
Yep.
I saw that. Trust no one. I know caveman love smoke. I agree with you. Trust no one or trust in few. Crazy.
I'm more of a trust
We
in
are
no one.
living in such an overwhelming, overstimulating world right now. It's hard to process anything. We're trying to process one thing and then something else happens, and then we're trying to process that and the other thing, and then another thing happens.
Well, J Lo, if it wasn't for the United States, the UN wouldn't have money to do anything.
I'm waiting for my tea to finish, and as soon as that's done, I'll start preparing for the chicken. I got white rice right here in this pot.
You got to understand that the United States is pretty much the head of the UN, right? If we pull out of the UN, which we should have done years ago, we should have done that.
I don't trust the UN. I don't trust them as
They
far as I
would
can
they
throw
would
them.
cease to exist.
They're all deep staters. Really, y'all, it's us against them in the long run. It's all of us and then them. And we're the majority. Just saying. I don't know how we're letting this happen. Like I said, not saying Trump did anything wrong or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, how do we get to this point to where we're debt slaves?
Hey, what do you need in the pan?
I just got done telling him I'm waiting for the tea to
Oh,
finish,
oh,
and then I'm
okay.
gonna start preparing the chicken.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Trump did Trump say Putin was a good guy?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
maybe
Yeah, he has.
he has. I
Because
mean, I
at
don't
one
know.
point, him and Putin, were working together and we're getting along. I mean, hello, he rolled out the red carpet for the guy. You know. Well, hey. Nah, I don't think so either, J Lo. I don't think he will.
Now, I don't think he'll be impeached or resign,
Oh, he'll never
but
resign. No,
do I think
not
that
him.
I strongly agree that from here on out there needs to be age limits
Here. Me too.
on the presidency and term limits in Congress.
So basically, taking some chicken breast. I hate there's so much juice in the bag. Yuck.
Mary, you don't like True? Oh,
I think she meant Trump.
you don't like Trump?
And that's your right. That's your
That's
right.
your right. I don't like any politician.
Oh shit, this is chicken tenders, damn it. Great. I'm gonna be making a lot of chicken here. What up, transient? Where's Tuskegee at?
Tuskegee.
Where's that at? Guess it's I mean, that's not how you say it. Okay.
Alabama.
Just gonna cut the fat. It's got some fat on it. Just gonna cut that off. Nobody wants that.
Leave some of it on because it makes some flavor.
Yeah, but this is too much, baby. I'll leave a little bit on, yeah, but. So, J-Lo, did you have a bad dream about me or something? Or do you just have a feeling? What is it?
Where's the lid to the feet?
I don't know, Mary. He has sometimes. There's some. I'm a little. He's not doing as good of a job as I thought, but I'm not gonna sit here and be against him. I don't want him to fail because if he fails, that means we fail as a nation. So I don't want him to fail. That's for sure.
Where's the lid?
It's over here somewhere in the. See all that slime from the chicken? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he will either, JK. I still trust in the plan, if you know what I mean. JK. I don't know if you know what I mean by saying that. But I trust in the plan. So.
Hey, Transit, man, that was a heck of a football game, man. Oregon beating up on Texas Tech.
I hope so, JK. I have to believe that. You know what I mean? Like I tell Mr. West Texas all the time, like I have to believe that he's good. I have to believe that there's somebody good. There's got to be somebody good.
They're not. They're politicians. They ain't none of them good.
Well, they're human. They, you know what I mean? They're not
They're corruptible.
robots. Okay, I'm gonna cut.
Hey,
this.
I'm still wanting to get everybody on board to do that. The whole country to get on board to do the freaking no tax. Stop paying taxes. Income tax, anyways. Yeah, you want $100? Heck yeah, man.
Who did?
Transit on that football game.
Nice transit. Nice, nice. That's some silk. That's an ounce. This one's not thick enough to cut, huh?
I have no idea what you're doing, so.
I'm just trying to slice them down the middle. See? Like this.
You know, Mary, I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. You know what? There comes a time when, you know, that doesn't make you look good.
What?
Biden was extremely terrible, but you know, Trump needs to get over it.
Y'all need to think about this. We got the lesser of two evils, so whatever.
You know,
you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta
but
take the lesser of two evils.
He definitely needs to get over it.
Not that I'm saying Trump's evil. I'm just saying if that's what you want to, if you want to look at it that way.
He don't. But he don't need to be complaining about Biden still.
Nah, yeah, I agree with that. He probably needs to chill out with Biden. But I like Trump. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and be against him. But everybody has their right to their opinion, and no hate here.
But you gotta. But it's you gotta. We gotta come to a realization that it's both sides.
You're right, JK.
Both sides
you
are
can't fix
robbing.
everything. I mean, he had such a mess.
Both sides are robbing us blind. Bottom line. It's both sides. What are you adding there? Some olive oil?
Yes. Olive oil.
That's right, Transit. The only perfect leader is yourself. Exactly right.
I knew it. Thanks for verifying that, Transit. I knew it. Didn't realize what, Mary? I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't see. Did you put something above? So, y'all, I got my chicken. I like sliced, I'll show y'all. I like sliced them in half. Right? Now I'm going to put some seasoning on them. Can you season them while I flip them?
What kind of seasoning?
Those two, and then some salt and pepper. Do these first. Bottom ones. Okay. Some of that. Do you think both sides need to be seasoned?
Yes.
So flip them over.
Yep.
Ooh, touch this. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't think he'll be in any trouble for that, J-Lo.
I think the Venezuelans here in America are already calling him a hero for what he did.
One more side.
I'm pretty excited for the dang Seahawks
I'll put
49ers
pepper on there
game
in the
tonight.
pan. I'll put pepper on there in the pan. I'm getting stopped at.
Yeah, I know, and I know why too.
Okay. So I got my chicken seasoned, just some garlic, salt, and
Do you want me to turn this on?
oh, it's not on?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I turned it on. Get this stuff out of the way.
I don't like that pan.
I don't know about a violation, but I don't think he would have done it if it was going to put him at risk of getting in trouble, you know? Oh, Scrap Meadow. Thank you for the happy
Scrap,
food.
thanks for the happy poop, man.
Okay, just warming up this oil. No, it's not. That's not what it is. It's this. I promise you. They were saying that last time. Will you open the oven, please?
Now, what do you guys think this is going to do for the price of silver and gold, huh? But here's the thing, J-Lo, is we didn't invade.
They just
You want
went.
some pepper on that?
They just went and quietly went in there and took them in the middle of the night. I think.
No different than they did Gaddafi. Only I don't think Gaddafi made it very long after that. No different than they did Saddam Hussein.
Need some butter. Much butter.
I'm just gonna start doing the dishes now while you're doing that because every time I turn around, you're using a different knife.
Okay, well, I always assume I'm gonna wash them, so you know. I don't know. I've heard a lot of different theories on why we went in there and took him out. I heard that it was because he was about to join BRICS. I heard it's because he went against that one country with an eye, that he wouldn't recognize them as a state or a country, whatever. And I don't know. I've just heard lots of things, you know. I heard it was just because, Trump wanted to help the people there and the oil, and I don't know. People are just making up all these theories as usual.
Well,
when they have no idea what it could be.
nah, Mary, that's not an invasion. That's not invading. Would you say that we invaded Somalia then? Yeah, JK, you're right. Nicaragua, Panama, are you going to do more?
We'll see, JLo. I don't know if, I don't think he violated any international law, but I could be wrong. I don't know everything. Waiting for this pan to heat up so I can add the chicken to it. Then I'm going to cook the chicken. After the chicken's done, then I'm going to make like a roux and then use cream and um, chicken broth to make like a real creamy sauce. It's very easy to make, by the way. You just you make like the gravy, like the creamy gravy, and then you add the Parmesan cheese to it, and then you just add the cooked chicken back into it and let it kind of simmer in the sauce. And you can put it over rice or just eat it like that. Make mashed potatoes, whatever kind of side you want to make. Hey Tommy, how you doing, bud? Mary says just because we went in at night, it's still an invasion.
If it was an invasion, we'd still have occupying forces there. That's the difference. Hell, man. What do I got here?
Okay, Tommy. This is almost warmed up. Yep, I guess it is warmed up. So I'm adding the chicken breast. I did half them so they're thin and they're going to cook quicker. I don't think I'll be able to fit all of these. I'm going to try, but I doubt it. Hey, wait, I might be able to. I'll cut this thicker one closer to the middle. I didn't cut that one because it was already kind of thin. Just gonna let those kind of simmer. Doesn't that look wonderful, y'all? It's funny that people who complain about the USA violating other countries' sovereignty don't have a problem violating other countries' sovereignty. That's true, Transit. Good point.
Look at this. Look at this.
That's what I say too, Transit. Is that for me?
No. Do you like one? Do you like it with orange juice?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go that far, but I guess I will. Any straw? We can share that. We need to share.
I don't want to share it. I wanted my own.
Okay. Well, give me a straw and let me taste it. I just want to taste it. Here. Just take it. I'll make my own.
I don't.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm watching a football game.
We're doing a live.
Hey, here, taste it.
No, I'll make my own.
No, taste it.
Pretty darn good. Y'all, I just love my ice machine. Look at that ice. It's like Sonic ice. My amazing son and daughter-in-law bought it for me for Christmas.
Sovereign countries without external intervention. Yes, Mary. Dictators that do horrible things to the citizens of their country can just continue to just do horrible things to them because they're a sovereign country. I get it. OTG,
Hey,
what's
bud.
up, man?
What's up? How's it going, OTG?
Hell, I think those guys in Mexico ought to be next. The only problem is there's a... Hey, John, is that there's a lot of those guys that have ties to Mexico that are all over the United States of America.
Infiltration.
Invasions, just
Was
like
it,
all the migrants that came here.
George Washington, or what president is it that said that America can only be destroyed from the inside out, or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, that's an invasion because they're still occupying this country illegally.
But what I'm trying to say is it was all planned. You know? It was like, bring all these people in, they'll vote Democrat. You know what I mean? They'll do what we tell them to do.
Not the Cubans. Not the Cubans here. The Cubans here in West Texas, they love Trump.
They do.
All the Cubans here in West Texas, they love Trump.
Yum. Would you look at that, y'all?
And when you ask them why, you know what they'll say? Because the Democratic Party reminds them too much of Fidel Castro.
So I heard it was the Cubans that are really running Venezuela anyway. I heard it was Cuba people running it. That Maduro was taking orders from was Cubans.
Tiger, you got a point there. Tiger Hoods, you got a point.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I said earlier, I don't want to get political or anything, but all I was trying to say is there's so much happening that it's hard to process it, you know? Overstimulating. That's right, Mary. Exactly. Good point. Very good point.
And you know, in the bottom line too, what is it that we're going to be able to do about it? What can we do about any of this?
Nothing. Sit and watch the world crumble around us.
Watch the dollar get wrecked.
Sit and watch the world crumble around us.
Matthew Chang, who are you talking to?
Whose face, bro?
Your face. Look, he retracted it. Come on, Matthew Chang, don't retract your own message, man.
Matthew Chime. Nothing?
God bless America, man. God bless America. You know what? I wish it was still the same America that it was in, you know, in the 40s, 50s.
You have to make these. Chicken tenders right here.
Even though I wasn't around back then.
Simpler times, y'all. Simpler
Simpler
times.
times where you didn't have all this bullshit going on, you know?
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, don't y'all think, like, it just seems like one thing after another?
Probably OTG. Trevor. Yeah. Yeah, they are. We got them frying in some baby oil right now. Johnson's and Johnson's. That's my favorite brand of frying oil. Johnson and Johnson's.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, so, like, y'all, that's what this is all about. Brain rot, you know, keeping our attention. You know what? I had saw TikTok where they said that people aren't reading anymore. People can't even sit and read a book anymore because they're so overstimulated by the phone and little short videos and swipe that they can't even focus on a book. You know what I mean?
Try to get somebody to sit down and watch a movie.
No, they said like your brain literally cannot focus on a book. Like, you know what I mean?
Try to sit down and watch.
You can't do that anymore.
Try to sit down and watch a movie. It's the same thing. That gave me the hiccups. I knew it was a mistake.
Well, why'd you do it? Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, JLo, I saw some videos last night, and keep in mind AI is so prevalent now that anything you watch, you have to, question, but, and it's getting good. And it was a video of a Bigfoot dragging a body. It was crazy. I don't know if it was real or not, but, and then they had another one, where it was like a drone flying over, and it was like, infrared, and it showed like an infrared figure, like,
those are probably done.
Like a real big figure, like chasing like a smaller figure in the forest. Like it was like a Bigfoot chasing a human or something. Not even close. Not even close. Well, these thinner ones might be. The thinner ones might be.
No, I mean, like, trying to get a kid to sit down and read a book. Oh my God, trying to get them to sit down and watch a movie is just as bad. Like, like an adventure type movie.
Yeah.
I mean, where are we going wrong?
And I mean, I know some of you still read.
Hey,
I'm not saying that's everybody.
How you been?
There's a lot of people that can't focus on reading anymore because of the fact that they're so overstimulated by the internet.
Garf, are you in Jamaica?
Yes.
I know you says you're from Jamaica, but hey, Happy New Year, man. Or woman, I guess I don't.
I wish I was in Jamaica.
I wanted a bottle of kick-ass Jamaican rum for a long time now.
I cannot drink rum.
Transit, no doubt. I miss the History Channel too, man. I really do. I miss the History Channel.
You're so lucky, Garth. I bet you it's beautiful there. The Princess Bride. Isn't that a pretty old movie?
Who said The Princess Bride? Oh, My niece's oldest daughter watched The Princess Bride for the first time. Yeah, JK, it's an awesome movie. Right?
What?
The Princess Bride?
Yeah, it is. I think the girls have watched it.
No, they haven't.
They haven't?
Nope.
Oh, how sad.
Nope. I've tried to get them to watch Princess Bride. I've tried to get them to watch The Labyrinth. Not interested.
What's going on with this thing?
Yeah, Trevor, it is an Andre the Giant classic. She is cooking chicken.
Creamy Parmesan chicken, y'all.
Creamy Parmesan chicken.
I'm frying the chicken up first. Then I'm going to make the creamy sauce. Oh, Never Ending Story. Yes, I loved that movie. I love The Goonies, Never Ending Story. Mean Girls. I love Mean Girls. Mean Girls is still a favorite of mine.
I'm having a total brain malfunction. What was the horse's name in Never Ending Story?
Does anybody know the answer to that?
OTG says never.
I love Mean Girls. You know what I'm talking about, right, OTG?
Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember this.
I cried. That was the saddest part. I hated that part.
I hated that part too.
It was horrible to watch. That poor horse.
Total brain fart. What? It was the horse's name in Never Ending Story.
Does anybody know what the horse's name was in Never Ending Story? The one that got swallowed
Trevor
up by
says
the
he
quicksand.
don't know.
Remember the white? Was it white? I think it was white.
Hey.
Soup, dumplings, and yam. Yum. Artax.
Yeah, that was it. Artax. Hey, you need to put some more Johnson & Johnson in there if you want it to fry up nice and even.
Who said that? You?
I did.
That one's done.
OTG says all the women in his family are... What was the horse's name in Half-Baked? I only watched that movie one time. It was good, but it was...
I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Maybe I have. I just forgot. But this thing keeps being all whack. That's definitely not done.
Did I show you guys my Quatamont? I think I did. This is the 1948. I wish it was the 47. But it's in lovely shape.
Pork chops and Diddy sauce.
No, it's chicken.
Chicken and cooked, fried in baby oil.
Chicken tits frying in Johnson & Johnson. So this is the 1948 Quatamont, the 5 peso. Pretty good condition. Pretty good condition. There was like 26 million of these minted. 47, there was only like 500 minted.
I just read your comment, OTG.
What? You have a graded 48? Awesome. I'd clench your cheeks and get this man some Hubba Bubba. Oh my God! Do they even sell Hubba Bubba in the stores?
You know
anymore?
what? What's the not the one that they sell now? It was called Super bubble. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Not the bubble. I don't know. It was red, yellow, and blue. You remember?
Stripes?
Does anybody know that pink bubble gum that was red, yellow, and blue? Was it Super Bubble? We're from Texas Universal Studios. Our studio.
You know, there's things they have here in Texas that they don't have many other places around the country, right? Like, well, you know, one of the first drinks I bought when I got here, like sodas. Huh?
What was that?
A Big Red.
Oh, you didn't have Big Reds over there?
No, we didn't have Big Reds over there.
Really? That's weird. I thought that was like an international drink. Did you know about it before you moved here? Or you just found
Well, yeah, sweetheart, I drank it here when I was a kid.
Nice to meet you too, Universal. Where are you from?
What's the weather like? It is
Oh, you're
hot.
from Australia. Well, my husband, Mr. West Texas, has been to Australia. Yeah, OTG. You know what I'm talking about? So good. I don't know if they... I want to know the name so I can look for it on Amazon.
Oh, throw another shrimp on the bobby. I spent a week or so in Brisbane.
Can we turn on that light at least? The living room light? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that brownness. Look at that. That looks amazing, y'all.
So,
Why did I do that?
last week it snowed here a little bit. And this week it's in the 80s. Awesome. Trevor, you're
Isn't that
from
crazy? Let me see.
you're from NYC?
You're from New York? That ass. Home of Diddy. Is it really, Tyler? I don't know. I've drank I've drank Big Red a few times when there was nothing else available. It's the same as cream soda, isn't it?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know.
A little bit. It's similar to cream soda. Do y'all agree with me on that?
Transit New York's alright if you like saxophones. Hey, now, I don't know how many of y'all watch that Tracks NYC. I watch Tracks, but got his latest video. He gets in an all-out brawl in this other dude.
They have to throw him out. They're like trying to throw him out. They were grabbing his chain.
Heck yeah, see, Trevor knows Trax was fighting. Yeah, he was, man. He was getting down. That guy spit on him. Boy, I'll tell you what,
oh,
man.
Hell no.
Oh,
I don't
no.
blame him.
I
That's some fighting shit right there.
That guy would have been spitting teeth after that, man. No, Trax wasn't playing. They were selling jewelry under his name.
What if, hold on though. Hold on. What if that was just all satire?
Hey, I would never satire. I would never let somebody spit on me. Satire.
Some people don't give a shit for views. They'll lick
Now,
they'll
he
lick
could
a
have.
butthole.
He could have. Now he could have slapped him. They could have done like a fake slap or something like that.
Oh, you had somebody from Afghanistan?
No way would you ever let somebody spit on you. And that dude straight up. And they were brawling, man, but my wife is funny. She's hilarious.
He didn't like that I said that, but I don't care. I'm gonna do me.
Your most was an Afghanistan person. Well, I hope he tipped you good, JK or OTG.
These are some little chicken tenders that I accidentally got out that I thought was chicken breast.
I paused when you said.
You did?
Well, yeah, I couldn't believe you were saying.
Oh gosh, you act like I said something like.
Yeah.
You've said way worse. You have said way worse. Y'all can vouch for me on that. Mr. West Texas has said way worse than that on here. Eat a D and all that. So don't get mad at me. Hypocrite.
God, that Trax, he's one of the first ones that I saw that would go, just start asking random people on the streets, like, would you want this 10-ounce bar of silver or 5-ounce bar of silver or something like that, or this bar of chocolate? And a lot of people just flat out ignore him. Like he was giving away gold buffaloes.
Damn it, why can't we be there when he's
24 karat gold buffalo. And
nobody wanted it?
Nobody wanted it.
Are people insane?
Like, I don't know, like people are
so... JK. You had a good conversation. What'd y'all talk about, OTG? You know what? I mean, you can't judge people just be, I'm not saying you were judging somebody.
He didn't tip. That's all you got to say right there.
Well, yeah, that's messed up. But you can't judge somebody, like, because you, like, most people would react a certain type of way. But what I'm saying is sometimes people are really cool, sometimes they're not. You just never know who you're going to get from where they're going to be from. You know what I mean?
Trevor says it's NYC, we ignore people. that's like a over $4,000 ignored,
Yeah, that's insane. Like that's a lot of money to me anyway.
Opium, nah, never touched the stuff.
If you've taken a pain pill, you have.
Percocet?
Yep, that's an opioid. If you've ever had surgery, then you know. Oh, let me
I wrecked a four-wheeler one night. And they prescribed me, and this was weird because I had like no broken bones, nothing. I had some deep bruises.
Back in the day, pain pills were easy to get.
And that the doctor prescribed me Percocets.
I used to go to the ER. I used to go to the ER with a headache and walk out with 30 Lortab. No joke. That's how easy it used to be. Now, you can't. They don't give them to people. Too many people abused them.
OTG, I was the same way when I would walk up to a door to deliver a pizza. It was the same way. As soon as they opened the door, I could tell if they were going to tip or not. The only one that truly confused me was the blind lady that tipped me $100 one night. Right before Christmas last year, this blind lady came to the door, and the door was open, and she, like, when she got up to answer the door, she put her hand on the wall and was like following it, and then she handed me $100 bill, and
that was so amazing.
Nice of her. And then, you know what, me like thinking, oh, she's blind,
she didn't know that's what it was,
and I went like, she didn't know, so I went back and knocked again, and she seemed kind of irritated. She was like, I know what I gave you. Merry Christmas. And then her dog got out, and I was like, shit.
She made her regret giving it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's weird, OTG, how, like you said, you could always tell whether someone's going to tip, whether someone's going to tip or not.
Mrs. and her mother, my mother-in-law, tried door dashing for 3 days.
It was not, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I would do it if my children were starving. But F that. It took us from the very edge of the west side of our town all the way 20-something miles to another town. We delivered to Midland. Midland's what? 20-something miles away? 15 miles away? And it was just ridiculous. We probably covered 100 miles that night.
So they door dashed here in Odessa. It's almost like there's two cities. There's Odessa, and then there's West Odessa. And West Odessa is kind of like, I don't know. I see, like, I would love to move back to West Odessa and OTG. Like, I could see you living there.
Oh, TG, you would love West Odessa.
West Odessa, it's almost like it's almost like you cross an imaginary line and you're like in Mexico.
It does. It feels that way.
It feels like you're in Mexico, but you're in West Odessa. And me and her, we were coming back one night it was like our second or third date. And she's like, "You like it out here?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's awesome." And she's like, "This is so like, it's like little Mexico out here." No shit. As soon as she said that, 3 goats ran across. Not just the street, the main street that goes through West Odessa. 3 goats ran across, and I was like, "You know what? She's got a point." And then you
is 1.5 1.5, right? 1.5 1.5.
What?
1.5.
1.5 cups.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put the cream. I need 3 cups.
So,
of cream. What's this?
like it's late at night. You get out of your you got out of the truck.
You like it's uncommon to hear.
And you got to start ducking for cover because
Yeah, it's not uncommon to
you-
hear shots out there.
as soon as you get out of your vehicle, there's like AKs going off. AKs,
Yes.
ARs.
ARs.
Everybody's just out there shooting at night. 3 Afghans, wives crossed. Yeah.
Oh, TG, but
So it's wild out there. I loved it. I loved it out there. When we met, I was living out there in a little camp trailer. I think we said on New Year's, little RV they call them here. And shoot, there was a couple nights I was like, God dang, I hope a round don't come through this son of a bitch and get me.
I'm not even kidding you. Like, I stayed out there alone with my son. Because he had to leave out of town to go work.
So you just gotta focus.
I think I put too much butter. I'm just gonna
No.
like, and it was the only reason I didn't feel unsafe is because that family was right across. Because there was a little family just directly across, like 10 feet away in another trailer. They had a mobile home though, and so I wasn't as worried, but it was still creepy. Like for me and my son.
So I was working. It was kind of a shitty situation, but I was making decent money. But the people I was working for, they weren't
POSs.
they weren't on the up and up, right? They were
on the low and low.
and
I'll say it. Maybe.
look, you see what it's doing?
What are we supposed to do? We can't cook in the dark.
Hey, Jake, LJ.
Hey, LJ, how are you, dear? I'm making some creamy Parmesan chicken here. Been cooking chicken for a minute, though.
So anyhow, this I was staying on their property in a camp trailer, and no, it's still doing it. I don't know why it's doing that. And I get this knock on the door, right? And this dude shows up, and he's cussing at me, and I told him, I said, you better watch who you're talking to, buddy, because
It was one of the business owners.
it was one of the business owners, and I said, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. So just slow down, take a breath, and tell me what you want. And he says, who took all my GUNs? Who took all my GUNs?
Wasn't he on drugs?
Yeah. And I said, well, I don't know who took all your GUNs, man, because it damn sure wasn't me. And
Hey, that's when I first started talking to you.
yeah,
That had just happened. Because I remember you telling me the owner just came. The owner just came up to me, or whoever, that guy, whoever he was, and was like accusing me of stealing stuff. And I was like, what?
so this dude was a convicted felon, and there was two ARs, a Glock, and some kind of a 22 with one of those
That's probably good.
stocks on it. It made it look like an AR or something. Anyways, this dude's wife went out there, took all his GUNs, and threw them all over the back lot. They were in the bushes. They were all over. And I was like, wow, this is freaking crazy. Where the hell did I move to? Because where I'm from, that kind of stuff didn't happen.
Wasn't that woman hitting on you too?
Yeah.
His wife was hitting on Mr. West Texas too, to top it off.
Anyhow, we gathered at OTG. This is the funny part, right? We gather them all up. We put them in the shop. I called my relative and told him what had happened. About 10 minutes later, he pulls up, loads all of them up into his truck, and takes them to his house. And I said, you can't just you can't do that. And he said, that dude's a felon. What's he going to do?
Who took him?
My relative.
Oh. Yeah, that don't surprise me either one bit.
That don't surprise me either, but... So, yeah, he literally got him for free.
Yeah, sounds about right. It's not done yet.
I'm hungry. Transit, who you got? Seattle Seahawks or 49ers?
Camp trailer. I say RV. that's what I say. Oh, that's kind of scary. Yeah, no kidding, LJ.
Yeah, LJ.
But let's just put it this way: his relative wasn't a good guy either.
Yeah, he wouldn't know saint either. I don't talk to him anymore.
But I don't want to get into that. I'm just saying. Come on, dude. Hurry up. I need garlic.
So now you're going to use this pan still with that
Yes.
stuff to make the
Yep.
sauce?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I sure am. What it says to do.
You don't know, you need to watch how they play. Well, the game starts in about 12 minutes.
So I've almost got this. Yeah, it is, LJ. I agree. I almost got the chicken done, and then I'm going to make the roux.
It's funny that...
We're just going to say this guy's ready, even if he's not. Okay, now I need to... Now I need to sprinkle some...
I was watching last night. On YouTube. I was watching the NFL players that were accusing the NFL of being rigged from way back, and it was like, you know what? God, you put a lot of garlic on that chicken.
Look how many it says.
9 cloves of
About
garlic.
like that. About like that.
I guess. Have you seen that garlic
Am
they
I
have
cooking
in the?
this or you?
Have you seen that garlic they got in the squeeze tube?
Yes,
That's
that's
some
nasty.
bullshit. Look like astronaut food. Super Bowl 13 was rigged. I don't know about 13, but I remember Seattle and Pittsburgh, man, the refs were Definitely swinging that game for Pittsburgh. Yep, so Saturday night special. But that's how it is out here in West Odessa. Man, it's crazy. It is some crazy stuff that happens out here.
3 cups of heavy whipping cream.
I'm sure it can be. Get wild and crazy everywhere. But for a town of, what's the population sign say? 100,000. 100.
There's more people here.
There's more than that, but for a town of 100 and so plus thousand people, it gets too dang crazy around here.
Nope.
I knew it. The first time I delivered pizza,
Ooh, did you see that?
yeah. The first time I was delivering pizza for Pizza Hut was in, what was it, 2019?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it was before that. It was before.
No, because the
Yeah.
girls were born in 2015. No.
It was like 2018. 2017, 2018.
So I'm gonna, to make the roux, I'm just gonna fry some flour in
in like
this.
2017. God, I wish I'd have been buying silver and gold back then with that Pizza Hut money.
Who told you to? What, right around that
Yeah, I
time.
wish I.
Who told you to?
2017. I wish I was buying.
Tell him who told you to.
You did.
And he didn't listen.
So I delivered pizza for a little bit for Pizza Hut back then, and it was in like 2017. And there's this highway over here called Highway 80. And there's several, like a couple nice hotels and then a couple real shady hotels, like real seedy type places, right? And I'm delivering a pizza there.
Why won't it let me hit 3 times?
And like I'm having trouble finding the hotel room to deliver it to. So I stopped and I got out, and this PIMP was standing there, and he's like, "Hey, that's right down there, that door right over there." I knocked on the door, and this gal, she must have been about 350.
3 tablespoons of flour.
She has so many rolls that I would have never been able to know if she was wearing pants or not. And she got that large pizza, and I'm sure she devoured it. And as I'm pulling out, all these pimps are kind of like coming out of the doors, like watching me to see what I'm doing. It was freaking weird.
So I just added some flour. I'm gonna fry this up a little bit.
And then I have one of them, because I delivered there more than once to those type places with those type people. And I had some gal tip me $20. And I thought to myself, I'm going to take this lady's 20, but God only knows what she had to do to get it, you know?
I don't care. That's her choice. Right?
Well,
She wants to lay on her back to make money, then that's her choice.
we should have started stacking back then.
No, you didn't listen to me. You don't think I know anything.
Hey, Southeast Stacker and
Hey,
collecting,
Southeast.
stacking and collecting. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Sorry, y'all. I'm cooking.
She wanted to cook some. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock, huh?
No, it's already almost 7.
What? Damn, we're already almost 7 for really reals. Damn. No regret, no regrets. West Texas, heck yeah, no regrets, LJ.
No regrets.
You know, though, it was. Stuart says, "Don't stop stirring."
Okie dokie, Stu.
I just wish that this place was different. Hey, what's the price of gasoline getting like everywhere throughout the country?
Can you rate me some Parmesan? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get this through.
$2.77. LJ 209 today. Wow. Must be all that good Venezuelan oil.
I wish, I don't understand. Like, we have oil right up under us, and they're not drilling shit around here.
Well, that's because the oil is cheap right now. How much of this you want me to shred? You want me to shred it right here into the sauce?
No, not yet.
$4 in California. Wow, it was $2.29 here. OTG, it's not about drugs or oil? Nah, probably not.
No, Maduro's going to join BRICS, and I don't know. Who knows? I've heard so many theories about why that I'm just like,
What, you want me to shred this now?
no, tomorrow.
I know, but
Here, let me move this. Yeah, shred it now so I can just throw it in when the time comes.
the whole thing or just a little bit?
Well, let me see how much it says. Is it because they were going to join BRICS, OTG? No, Carcam, we haven't. Not yet, anyway.
No, we haven't.
1.5 cups.
I don't think you have 1.5 cups worth of cheese here in this
Just do
thing.
the whole thing then.
We might have to, though. We might have to. It was, I had more days off this holiday season than I've ever had. So, my next check might be pretty bad.
Probably transit.
But I don't
Is it
know.
still 77? Is it still at 77?
No, I don't know. I think it was at 72 today. I think if I go to sell anything here now, it's going to be maybe a little bit of gold. Just a little bit, though. Not much. And then once we get past this month, we're going to start hitting the stacking a little bit harder. I mean, as much as we can for $80 an ounce silver. Why does this cheese smell like
Hey,
sour?
coming? Okay, I'm still making the sauce, but I'm about done, and then I just gotta do the Brussels sprouts in there first.
Why does this cheese smell like sour feet?
I don't know. Okay, about 15 minutes. Just make it there. I'm still making the sauce. We're doing a live anyway. Bye.
Oh, it tastes good.
It doesn't? You think it's bad?
No, I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah. You want some osmium?
add a little flour to that.
Yeah, Carcam, at least you're still up. Yeah, I mean, who knows? It might be up for a long time now. Use a wooden spoon.
Ooh. It's flying everywhere. Was that driving y'all nuts? I'm sorry.
Dang, OTG won a Britannia and some osmium.
Damn, how?
Damn.
What'd you do? How'd you win it, bro? Oh, sorry, wooden. It's still too liquidy. I feel like it needs some more flour. Let me try a little bit more. Sprinkle a little bit on there.
How much liquid did you put in here?
OTG rigged that crap, lucky motherfucker. Oh, because I'm a boss.
I guess I missed
Stuart
that.
almost won, but he's not a boss like me.
I guess I missed that. That must have been on. That must have been on Space Miner or.
Is it thickening?
Yeah, a little bit. That must have been on Space Miner or Long Live Coins live stream last night. I think they did a live stream last night. See that?
Oh, Nichols live.
On Nichols live. You're bullshitting now. You're bullshitting now.
No, it says Nickel is agreeing with me. He is live now. Trump did violate international law. That's what J-Lo said.
Oh, J-Lo. J-Lo.
Nickel gets his news from
He gets
Rachel Maddow.
From the Young Turks. You gotta look at the source. You gotta think for yourself. Don't let Nickel do your thinking for you, buddy.
Is it thickening?
Oh, LLC and Space Miners.
And will it thicken more with the Parmesan?
Probably.
Well, I just need to know if I need to add a little bit
I would
more.
add a little more flour to it and then just keep
I don't want it too thick, though.
But
I don't want it. It's still kind of soupy, though. You know what I mean?
You don't want it like a biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, like real thick, but. Okay, that's probably good right there.
Hey, LJ. Got him.
Yep, LJ. Yeah, Carcam, I think it will. I think it'll go higher than that, buddy. I really do. Do I want it to? I do and I don't. It's a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? The value of what we already have goes up, but then it's harder to buy more. So it's a catch-22, I guess.
Yep.
A dilemma.
The Stacker's Conundrum.
Yes. Is it getting thicker?
Yep.
All right, let's add this. Take it off the. Let's see how thick. Yeah, probably good, right? Well, I don't know how much it's gonna thicken with this cheese. You know what I mean? Let's just try it.
Just keep stirring. Oh yeah, Carcam. Us too. Us too.
It's thickening, huh?
Yes.
Okie dokie, got our sauce. I'm cooking in the dark.
Transit, no doubt. How can you? If y'all don't know, Transit plans his plan, his goal is to fill a thermos full of silver, 1 ounce rounds, some some 90%, and he's gonna do a scavenger hunt. He's gonna hide it.
Who is?
Transit.
Oh, Transit. Yes, you
Yes.
like kind of like that. Didn't an author do something like that? Was he an author?
I don't know if he was an author, but he was a jeweler, and then he wrote a book.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was an author. He wrote a book. That's insane that he did that, though, right? When you
See
think
how it
about
got a
it.
little bit thicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Who's that?
Hmm? Heck yeah, let's claim it, Transit. Monroe Doctrine dictates it's all American.
Yeah.
Hi, Norma. Compost. Welcome. Oh, I can only hope for the best, you guys. All we can do is hope for the best.
You know, one of the things that I'm not happy about is just the damn
Okay, now we gotta add the chicken to that.
how everything's so damn expensive.
So I'm
still.
just cutting some fresh parsley to add.
Everything's just so dang expensive still. You want me to dump it in here? Like that?
I need a big knife for
Hey.
this. Huh?
Like that?
Yeah. And just put it like on a low heat.
It is.
And this is super easy to make, y'all. Like, if anybody wants a recipe, hit me up on my email, and I will send it to you. It just took me a little longer because I was frying a bunch of chicken. Hopefully gas goes up. Well, see, car cam, for us, that's not good.
What?
If gas goes under $1.
Yeah.
For us, that affects us. See, we like gas prices to be high.
Well-
because, we don't like them to be high, but
Normal.
because people where we live here, we depend on the oil industry for everybody's jobs. Even Mr. West Texas' job depends on the oil industry, and so when it gets really low like that, we're shaking our boots. You know what I mean?
I'm shaking nothing but my butthole puckers for sure.
Like, it gets scary, and so, I mean, I get it, though. I understand why you'd want cheap gas prices. I mean, we would like that if it wouldn't affect us like it does.
But let's face it, gas prices are cheap right already. What's it changed? What's changed?
I don't know, but food's still high.
Food's still high. Utilities are still high. I mean, it used to be
The
that
struggle
way.
is real. Okay, let's put it that way.
It used to be like that. That when gas was cheap, when the price of oil would go down and price of gas would go down, that everything would get cheaper.
Is he, J-Lo?
But it's not like that right now.
Tell me how... Doesn't he have, like, a warrant for his arrest, J-Lo? Like, why are we not going in and getting him? No, TG? Not yet. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he's got cooking. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. You just got to give the guy time. He's only been in there a year. And so you just got to give...
Time's up, son bitch. Get to work. That's what I say.
So I'm just garnishing this with some fresh parsley.
You know what would go good with that? Mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, it's not mushroom chicken, though. It's creamy Parmesan chicken. I'm getting this stuff
I'm
everywhere.
telling you.
Throw that away.
Get
Does
to
that
work.
not look amazing, y'all? Look at this.
Get to work, because
I even though there's a mess. Excuse the mess. Let me clean that.
I'm about ready to
Mister must have done this.
yeah, it should trickle down, you would think, Carcam, but it doesn't anymore. It just doesn't.
I'm trying not to show myself.
Damn, yeah. Just I'm about ready to start filing exempt on my taxes. Karen, she is making, what are you making? Chicken, creamy chicken,
Creamy Parmesan chicken.
creamy Parmesan chicken.
That's not the lid that goes to this, but it fits, so I'm gonna leave it. Now,
I don't care anymore either, OTG. You know what, man? He probably is. No doubt. He probably is.
Probably
I mean,
what?
you know, they've been saying that shit.
Oh!
Are you trying to kill me
No,
with
that thing like flew out at me. I didn't even touch it.
Of course not. What is it? What are you looking for?
I have another package of those. Oh, here they are.
Are you making Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, these.
Oh, God dang.
I'm gonna make these.
You
It's easy to make, and I'm gonna make it. So
I'd rather do
I gotta turn this on.
like raw broccoli or something, or cauliflower.
Raw?
Yeah. I hate it when it does that. Well, everybody bows down to somebody, even the President of the United States.
I bow down to the Lord.
And we all need to bow down to the Lord. The problem is these politicians bow down to whoever has the most money. So did Elon Musk, did he do that Doge shit for free?
Yeah, I think
Supposedly, right? Let me tell you, what the hell good did it do?
Nothing, because I don't know.
All this shit come out, oh, there's billions of dollars being spent on all this bull crap. Okay. Did anybody do anything about it? Was anybody arrested over it? I mean, that light really F's everything up.
I can't see. I've got to do this
Well-
real quick. I'm almost done.
Booga booga, what's up, man? What's cooking? Chicken and Parmesan, something. I like broccoli.
Creamy chicken Parmesan.
Creamy chicken Parmesan.
And I got some Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. Mr. West Texas favorite.
You want that? There's shit floating in it.
Ew. No. Yeah, heck yeah. Come on over, bro. Or, you know. Whatever.
You see how it does that?
Oh, turn
It's
it off.
annoying as F. It's annoying as F. Hey,
He's
on the flip side-
LJ says Doge exposed, trillions in fraud, indictments coming after the judges are all exposed, military tribunals. I agree with that. I told him earlier, I was like, I gotta trust in the plan.
Hey, what about the mayor of San Francisco, huh? You see what the mayor of San Francisco's done?
No.
He's gonna make it to where every folk of that
Oh, he's gonna give him $5 million.
$5 million. Yeah, ooga booga. That's probably me, man. I cooked the hell out of bacon. John, have a good night, man. Have a good night.
night,
Be
John.
safe and be.
God bless, sweetie. Thank you. Thank
you.
you.
Might want to order more orange juice for the morning.
Oh, you can go to the store.
I probably ain't going nowhere.
I trust in it, OTG.
Q?
I have to believe in something. If he's bad, then we're all fucked royally.
J-Lo, you want $5 million? Move to San Francisco.
My eyes are open though. I'm seeing some things that I don't agree with, and I'm seeing some things that I do agree with. So, I'm not talking about necessarily the Q thing, but I trust that we definitely have the lesser of, if he is evil, the lesser of two evils. You know what I mean?
I'd be more worried about the dang mayor of New York City.
Goose Fraba OTG.
Goose Fraba.
Mr. West Texas, he said that earlier today, and he was like, who is saying that? I was like, it was OTG. I mean, I agree with your point of view. I see why you would think that. Yeah, that's true, LJ.
Who's that one broad? Margie Taylor Greene or whatever? Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's trying to push this whole for everybody to file exempt, so nobody will pay taxes.
And then she goes, there's no 4D chess being played. Remember she said that?
Yeah.
So there ain't no 4D chess.
Okay, I know, but you got to understand, sweetheart, that some of this wacko shit that people come up with. Melania wore
OTG. There's your quote right there, buddy.
Melania wore a silver dress on New Year's Eve. That means that silver is going to the moon. You know, I mean,
dude, they give us comms.
They don't give a shit.
LJ, you're right. The end is not for everyone. I agree with that. But the end,
I didn't hear that.
The end
LJ.
is for me, the one that I want, the ending that I want. The timeline that I don't know what timeline y'all are going to be on, but I'm going to be on the timeline where we have a good president that cares about America.
Who's the last good president we have? I mean, honestly.
JFK? Lincoln,
JFK, a Democrat?
Who cares?
That's right.
He was trying to get rid of the Federal Reserve. And that's why he was
ousted. You think Lincoln was a good president? Lincoln had 48 Native Americans swing from the gallows.
They arrested her cousin? What for, LJ?
Did you hear me?
What? Which quote, OTG?
Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chevy. How's it going?
Lincoln had 48 Native Americans swing from the gallows the day he signed the damn Emancipation Proclamation.
Jackson, really? I have to look up Jackson. I don't know too much about what he did for us, but I'll look him up. If you say so, I'll look him up, LJ, because I trust what you say. And I'm just like you, LJ. I believe like you. I have to believe that something's good's gonna come of this. Something good's gonna happen. God intervenes eventually. You know what I mean? When He sees His children suffering. Whatever. Maybe we're in end times. Who knows? It has OTG. Well, shouldn't have started this. You're finishing it with me. But he won't win, LTG. He's not going to win. He may rule, but he's not going to win. The Emancipation Proclamation only freed the slaves in the Confederate States, not Maryland, Kansas, and West Virginia.
Yeah.
You sound just like Mr. West Texas. Look what Chevy put. You have this. You have the same opinion as Mr. West Texas.
That's right. That is right.
He always tells me that when I'm like, "Hey, did you hear about this?" He's like, what the hell does that matter to me? What's it gonna do for me? What is it? How does it affect me? You know, I still have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
These knuckleheads still running around chitter chatter.
Turn that one on.
They're running around chitter chatting a lot about this Kurt guy still.
Look at it.
I could give two shits about that guy, honestly. Okay. Now,
listen, you don't have to be rude about it though.
Well, no, but I mean, and do I feel bad for what happened? Yes, but you're the one telling me that you think he's still kicking.
I do. That would be the only thing that would explain their behavior. Everybody, TPUSA, his wife, everybody's weird, Cash Patel. I think outside the box, though. You know what I mean? Good, Cuba. Because, see, LJ, Cuba was basically like giving orders to Maduro, right? Like the Cubans are running Venezuela in a sense. Am I right about that? Because that's what I was watching Nino earlier, and that's what Juan O'Savin said. That Cubans were pretty much.
Who is Juan O'Savin?
He's.
That's what
I don't know. Who is he, LJ? What is he like a?
I mean, people
is he like an agent or something? I don't know.
Juan O'Savin and Nino Rodriguez and all this shit. And let me tell you something. I think it's very odd that these influencers, podcasters, have access to.
Oh my gosh!
They have CIA, ex-CIA. Everybody that goes on there to do an interview with them is ex-Navy SEAL
Tupac.
and ex-CIA.
Tupac, Chef Chevy.
And you know what, man? You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that everybody they have on there, you know. No,
it's not everybody.
Hey, Elite, man, what's up?
What up, E? Elite. Hey, Carcam, that would be badass if Kurt Cobain was still alive, though. I gotta admit, him and Tupac, it would be so badass. It is. I see everything as a psyop now, OTG. I see everything as a psyop. I don't believe anything that the mainstream media says, and about half of what the alternative media says, because they're being infiltrated as well. Alternative media is being infiltrated, and they're starting to all sing the same song on certain issues, and it's so apparently obvious what they're up to, and they're being paid, you know, so it's hard to trust anybody.
I'm going to throw myself off the roof.
Who said that?
Stuart.
Why? Because of me?
No. You know, I mean, these podcasters, man, and it's not just them. The reason why I say that, it's not just them. They all have some ex-military with top secret clearance. If you have top secret clearance, it doesn't mean when your ass gets out that you can just go talk about it to everybody.
Right, Carcam?
You know?
Tupac, yeah, exactly. Tupac, he was going against them. That's why he's not here anymore, I don't think. Because I think he was saying too much in his rap. It is, LJ. I agree with that. I agree.
All right, J-Lo, look forward to hearing it, man. Alien News.
All right, J-Lo. I'm in. I'm all in on that.
Chardonnay. All right, everybody. We're gonna shut her down with.
Mister wants to watch his football game, so we're gonna hop off. God does win, LJ. That's what I said. I said, in the end, the Antichrist will not win. So it doesn't matter if he rules. He's already ruling. Look at our world. It's horrible. But yeah. You know, God will win. God will win in the end. You can't go against God and expect to win. And I don't know what they're thinking.
And y'all want to hear something?
It's God. He created
Right here.
everything.
Look, if we're going to a digitalized central banking system that's supposed to be evil and bring upon the ruin of mankind, what do they call this? What do they call silver and gold? What do they call silver and gold?
God's money.
God's money, right? God's going to win.
Amen.
And God's money is going to help us get us through it.
And thanks to Jesus, we are all saved. Hopefully.
That God's money will help us get through it.
I don't know why they're talking about Diddy, but...
Hey, it was a pretty nice one, Stuart. I wish I'd have got the 47 that looked that good, but anyhow, everybody, I'm gonna jump off here.
Y'all have a good night.
Have a good
Sorry,
night.
y'all.
God bless.
God bless.
Oh, God bless everybody. Good
He's
night.
watching the game.
Hey,
Bye.
I'm gonna cook breakfast tomorrow. You know this.
We'll be on in the morning, y'all.